really pleased with the turnout. I think we all know why we're here. For me personally, as a resident of Burien with my family, I'm just fed up with the constant crime in this city. It has been one thing after another. So one of the purposes of gathering everybody together was to get us off of our keyboards, off of Facebook, off of infighting and fighting with each other, and bring your concerns here. And what we need is people to address the council and tell your story and what's happening. And I know for me, I've had my vehicles ransacked several times. My mail has been stolen. My daughter goes to the day camp here, and the campers had issues with people using drugs in the parks. I think the tipping point was the shooting that occurred outside of the library here a couple of months ago. And when I read about people that are hesitant to bring their kids to the library, that really set me off. You know, what is wrong with this picture? That we have a library that parents don't even feel safe bringing their children. Right. So that's what motivated me, just to say, hey, who wants to come down and talk about it? And more importantly, let the council know what exactly is happening. I think the council's a little disconnected from the reality of the crime situation here in Burien. And you know, no matter which way you lean, it's not really a political thing, it's a safety thing. And we're calling ourselves a sanctuary city, but how can you have a sanctuary without safety? It doesn't make sense to me. This is not a safe place.
Hey folks, I'm Darla Green. Nice to see this great turnout. I see so many familiar faces, and I'm so proud of this community for banding together for one purpose that should be bipartisan, which is public safety. Safety first. When we have children witnessing shooting up drugs in a taxpayer-paid building, this is not okay. We're not asking for a lot. We are simply asking for our current laws and ordinances to be enforced, to keep us all safe, regardless of what color you are. Shouldn't matter. This is bipartisan, and our council has fallen down on the job. The election is coming up. Make sure your vote counts. Are you tired of the crime? Unchecked, unlawful behavior? This is why we're here. Thank you for coming.
So I'll just add that all of our Burien council members live in Burien. How can they be blind to what's going on? I'm sure all of you have seen it, heard it, read about it, right? You can't be blind to the criminal activity that's been going on in our city for the last year. It is right now at a tipping point, and if we don't get control of it now, it will only get worse. I do thank all of you for coming. I think it's important that we've all chosen to be here, taken that time out of our lives to address the city council. That's exactly what needs to happen.
I'm a pastor here in Burien, and it's good to see all of you here. My name is Josh Davis. I'm also a father of 2 small children, and I can't take my children to our city parks. I have in Dottie Harper Park found used needles and an open container of crystal meth not 5 feet from our play area, within reach of my 15-month-old son at the time. Something's got to change. And this is not about homelessness, because we don't hate anyone here. This is about public safety. The first responsibility of any government is the safety of its citizens. And that goes double for children. Double. So I would ask that you make your voices heard. I'm going to try to be in our council meeting. I'm also going to take up a trash bag, put on some gloves, and go pick up trash. Because somebody's got to do it. And if it's not going to be anyone in our government, I guess it might as well be me. And I would hope that some of us would join me. I've got some gloves. I would ask you to avoid sharps. If you find them, let me know, and I'll take care of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor.
Some of you folks probably don't want to hear from me because my name's Bob Pierce. I was part of the group that brought Burien around. I pissed some people off because, guess what, I point fingers. It's one of the reasons I got involved in helping the city of Burien incorporate 20-odd years ago. Ran for city council twice, was on the planning commission, chaired the planning commission for 3 years. I'm here because my mom's still here. This is my hometown. I was born and raised. the theater, the hobby shop, you know, arts, sports, you know. Some of you know me, see a few familiar faces, but most of you are newcomers to Burien. I guess what I found was the most telling thing of standing in this room and looking around was watching 3 or 4 city administrators, whatever position they got, standing back there, people wandering through with their badges kind of hidden underneath their jackets, to get back here in this room. That's not what we founded the city of Burien on. We founded it on the values that I had, which was, I walked up to Chris, said, "Hi, it's nice to meet you. We hadn't spoken, but you know, I'm happy you're doing some hard work here." That's what it's all about, folks. It's not about us getting pissed at each other, getting up, you know, raising a ruckus, getting mad over things. Treat people with respect and dignity.
You cannot sit there and dictate anybody being homeless by other people that does stuff, okay?
And I'm not.
Okay, but that's what you guys are doing, okay?
We have not been
I don't need to hear your mouth, so shut up.
We don't need to hear yours
Act
then.
with respect,
We don't need to
sir.
hear yours then.
That's what I just
I
said.
want respect.
Be respectful. Talk. You don't have to yell.
The point comes down to, there's a lot of people here in Burien that are homeless, and it's not by their choice.
And nobody said it was, and
Okay,
I'm not blaming them.
but they
for
do
being-
not leave garbage everywhere, okay? The people that are responsible pick it up, throw it away, and be a responsible
If they did that,
human
then we
being.
wouldn't be here.
That's right. What about
If they
what
did
about your
that,
fellow
we would
homeless
not
folks
be
that you hang
gathered
out?
here today.
Whatever.
Your fellow homeless folks, guess what? You're the one that's intermingling with them. They don't want to intermingle with me. They don't want me around because I'm watching them. And that's what I've told folks. Keep an eye on what's going on in this neighborhood. You
Well,
bring
maybe
your
they-
families in
may-
here,
maybe-
and everyone will disappear because they don't want to be
Maybe
watching
you need to go
them.
transform Burien and talk to people up there, okay? Maybe you need to go up there and talk to them because they
I
care.
founded this
We
city.
have.
I helped found
You
it.
talked to Jennifer.
And we just want to.
You know, he's right though. This isn't just a homeless problem.
No.
It's not.
It's
This
not.
isn't everyone's problem.
You're trying to make it a homeless problem, and it's not, okay? You're picking on people that it's not fair to, okay? There's people that have mental issues and all this, and I understand that.
Again,
Trust me.
you're turning this.
But you cannot, no, I am gonna turn it around because you cannot do it.
This is not about homelessness.
Oh, it
homeless
sounds
people.
like it.
Just listen, hear me out. Hear me out. This is about criminal behavior.
I
It's
don't-
not. Let me speak, and then I'll let
Yes,
you
ma'am.
speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is not about any one person or group of people. It is about the criminal behavior that we see, and most of it is not homeless people. We're talking about the criminals, the people that are going and breaking into homes, breaking into mailboxes, breaking into cars, stealing cars, shooting people. It's not anything to do with homeless.
And you know
It's
what?
criminal behavior.
I agree with you on there.
Okay, so
I agree with the death penalty.
So do I. So do
I think we should be
You and
like
I-
Texas and
you
just
and I
put them
probably
there
have-
point blank.
You and I probably have some very similar opinions. It is about the criminal activity.
The
It's
criminal
about-
activity needs to stop, and I understand
That's why
that
we're here.
totally.
Sick of crime.
But-
Has nothing to do with, it doesn't.
Well, that's where it
nothing.
came
No
out.
more Band-Aids. No more Band-Aids.
Well, I come in on it, okay? But
I have the right to state my opinion.
you
I'm
have
not
your
speaking
right,
for
you have
anybody
your
here.
right to state your opinion no matter what. That's true, sir.
Kelly, you know what it's about? It's about when I bring my daughter here and she's looking at books, I don't want to have to second guess people that are around here that are not doing any library business. They're simply loitering or sleeping. It's about when she goes to the bathroom. I want her to be able to go in there and be safe and not find a needle or find some junkie overdosing.
I
When
have
she's
no
on that
issue
splash
with that
pad
one at
outside,
all because
I want
you
her
know
to be
what?
able to run around in her bare feet and not have
And
people
have a good time.
sleeping and overdosing in the damn grass. It's
I
about safety.
I totally
okay?
agree with you.
Yes.
I have grandchildren.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Totally. Because
Good.
I would go up there and beat somebody's ass. Period.
Thanks for coming down.
But
Thank
let
you.
me tell you, there's something wrong with our government if we arrest
these people who you say who do the drugs, they put them in jail,
And then they release them.
out, and they're back in the same position. So let me tell you, if our government doesn't change the situation, it doesn't matter. If you can have it leave from this community, and it'll go to the next.
The city of Burien cannot solve people's addiction issues. The city of Burien, however, is responsible for public safety. And that's what this rally is about. We need to be safe first and foremost.
We